banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as Week 2 gets underway. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air, Burrow. Higgins makes the catch. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
I'm one, ready? Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. Got.
Burrow back to throw. Finds his man, Chase. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
11.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Completed to his running back. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, here we go.
Motioning the tight end now. A counter give here to Pacheco. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Rashawn Gary with that tackle. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Now we've got the first carry of the game for the rookie out of Arkansas. He finds space for a few yards that time. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
I'm one, ready? Let's get set.
They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. That.
Trying for it with Burrow. Escapes out to the left. He connects downfield on 4. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Love going to air this out to start. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 35 out of that one. And it'll be first down, Packers. Shotgun now for Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's first and 10. Running it after the penalty. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go.
Love from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
Eleven. 12. 11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
11.
Third and long. Here's Burrow. Launches one deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Bengals take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Back.
Play action now. Burrow. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So it's second down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Back.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They're working a couple of yards past the
Here we go,
line.
here we go.
Brought down by Quay Walker. Working quickly here.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
On third down, here's Burrow. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
We're good. We're good.
Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 2 brings up second
11, 11.
at the 8-yard line.
Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has it in close. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And we haven't even reached the end of one, and already that's the third time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals push their lead to 21-zip already. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Will McDonald there on the tackle. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. The Bengals are out in front. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They have second and 9 for their first play. Completes this one to Kraft. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Fourth down, here's Love. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Whoa. Here we go. Here we go.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And it's picked off, but, oh, yeah, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Burrow from the gun. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Gun. Cut.
Working inside the red zone. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. McPherson to add the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals continue piling onto this lead. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. McCole Hardman now on the return. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Handoff running right, Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Back at 60. Let's go now.
Love out of the shotgun. That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect. A good defensive play breaks that one up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
Throwing his love on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Takes the handoff, now Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
That's to the sideline, and it's a catch by Watson. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Loves to throw again. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Packers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. On the return, here's Jones. And after the dive, they'll be set up with some okay field position here.
On 2.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Ready? Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He's trying to go deep again. That's grabbed inside the 30. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals continue dominating in our opening half. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Hardman with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To the air with Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Handoff here to Jacobs. Still motoring past the 30. And he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down Packers. Play fake, it's Love. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds past midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Packers working here. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Love to throw. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still on the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Love now. Looking right, and he finds him. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Oh, look at this. Here we go. Oh, the football's loose. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnover. They keep possession. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 16. Has it down close. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Love. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers chop some of the lead off before the half. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Packers 14.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Return starts at the 3. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
Ready?
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Here we go. 11.
First down, Burrow to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off.
Intercepted by the Packers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Let's go now.
Thrown on first down, Love. Escapes the pocket. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first.
At the 26-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's going for it again. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, you don't have to be an elite scrambler or the fastest in a 40 time to make a play like that. All you need is awareness. See where the marker is and know when it's time to go get it yourself.
Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Hardman with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Get set. Here we go. Stop. On one, ready? Stop. On one, ready? Stop. On one, ready? Stop. Gun. Stop. On one, ready? Stop. Here we go. Stop. Here we go. Stop. Here we go. Stop. On one, ready? Stop. Here we go. Stop. Let's get set. Here we go. Stop. Gun. Stop. Here we go. Stop. On one, ready? 11, come. Here we go. Stop. Here we go. Stop. Here we go. Stop. On one, ready? Stop. Let's get set. Here we go. Stop. Gun. Stop. Here we go. Stop. Here we go. Stop. Here we go. Stop. On one, ready? Stop. On two. Stop. Here we go. Stop. Let's get set. Stop. On two, ready? Stop. On one, ready? Stop. Here we go. Stop. On one, ready? Stop. On one, ready? Stop. Gun, gun. Stop. Here we go. Stop. Here we go, here we go. Stop. Here we go, here we go. Stop. On one, ready? Stop. Here we go. Stop. It's just set. Here we go. Stop. On one, ready? Stop. On one, ready? Stop. Gun, gun. Stop. Stop. Here we go. On one, ready? Stop. Here we go, here we go. Stop. Here we go, here we go. Stop. Here we go. Stop. It's just set. Stop. Here we go. Stop. Gun, gun. Stop. On one, ready? Stop. On one, ready? Stop. On two. 11, MC. Here we go. Stop. Here we go, here we go. Stop. Here we go, here we go. Stop. Here we go. It's just set. Stop. Here we go. Stop. Gun, gun. Stop. Stop. On two, ready? Stop. Here we go.